We live in a world where education is the most important thing and bring us to the gate of success. Education itself certainly does not come with a cheap price, so that in Indonesia itself, many students who don't get a proper education due to financial problem. Therefore, there is a scholarship program where students can get decent education at a cheaper price. And scholarships themselves have many purposes and types. It could be that the scholarship is only given to them with a certain condition, regardless of their economic background. So, scholarship programs really help the poor people in getting a good education. And currently, there are thousands to millions of schools that open scholarships for the poor people to get a proper education. Scholarships are There are various kind of scholarships, and scholarships are usually given based of the student's financial situation. And scholarships are very important for students because they provide opportunities for students to get an proper education. The scholarship itself have many types of scholarships. Consists of many forms. There are scholarships given to people with disabilities, and there are also scholarships given to parents who work as a civil servant, and there are also regular scholarships where people from rich to poor can get a scholarship based on their school score. Unless the scholarships is specifically for the lower or middle economic community and the surrounding community. In fact, there are many rich people who actually can afford it, but violates the rules by getting a scholarships. It proven there are still many rich people out there who still receive scholarships. In fact, there are still many scholarships out there that are impossible for the poor people to take. And to get a scholarship itself, it's a hard way. There are many tests to take, for example, TOEFL. And for students who don't get a proper education or lack of education times, of course, this task is impossible for them to take because their lack of education and their lack of material. And for rich people who take this task, of course, for them that this task is really easy. It means nothing, and it makes them really easy to get the scholarships um, and made poor people out there don't get the scholarships. But what about the poor people out there who don't get a good education, but have a high enthusiasm of learning from those who are rich people but don't have that high enthusiasm for learning? And scholarships are usually indeed for people who can't afford but want to continue their studies. But with the policy that anyone can get a scholarship, opportunities for poor people who want to get scholarships out there are reduced. Scholarships are indeed given to children who the family financial is having a trouble. That's why in Indonesia, poor people will remain poor because they do not get a proper education. When they want to get the best education, they are financially constrained, while the opportunity to get a scholarship is small because of the rich people. Therefore, in my opinion, scholarships are intended to unprivileged people who have achievement.